Yo guys, Rated Tom here and welcome back to another video. As you know by the title, I'm going to be bringing you guys another objective guide tutorial. And obviously today is the end of FUT birthday, so there won't be any more FUT birthday cards for the rest of this year. Sadly, in my opinion, the promo was a bit, of a bit of a letdown compared to last year's anyway. Objective cards were quite good overall. They were very easy to get and they were decent cards. But the teams-wise, they weren't brilliant. Obviously, we still have this Wallace that I can still go ahead complete for Silver Stars. But yeah, tonight EA have released another sort of Laliga League player. So we also have the, I think there is one still out unless they get rid of it. Well, there was another one out, and it was, who was it? I think it was Benedetto, Pastore, and Moutinho were the last couple ones. I think I did the Moutinho and Benedetto. But yeah, an Asensio has been released, an 88 rated card. It looks very nice, to be fair. I can't actually have a look at his card yet, but obviously 88 rated left winger. I'll go comparing to some other players from that position in a bit. But there are 5 challenges as always. So if you do enjoy the video, before we do get into it, make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you do want more of these objective tutorial videos. And go join my Discord boys, link in the description as well. They also have started the 2-for-1 promo. So it probably is a bit too late now, but I did open a 50k pack from the promos. Yeah, they've all gone. There was 2-for-1 sort of 50k pack things. So you could have gone ahead and done some of them. So it looks like they're bringing back 2-for-1 or whatever. What was it? Player days or something. 11 players from the past FUT 21 events are now added. Okay, so it looks like they've got some sort of promo between the next one, which is okay. Anyway, so we have these 5 objectives to complete to get the Asensio card. So the first one is win 15 matches. These objectives pretty much are the same, all the time. They're just, they're always the same ones, realistically. So it's win 15, score 30, all with La Liga players. Well, it doesn't have to be just La Liga players, but score with 30 La Liga players. And then assist 20 goals using La Liga players, scoring outside of the box in 4 separate matches using La Liga players, and then score finesse goal using La Liga players in 6 separate matches. So obviously you're going to want to build a La Liga team for this. It is to be done in Managerial Masterpiece, and if you don't already know, thank you to EA. Managerial Masterpiece was updated, I believe, was it last week or the week before? So it is no longer, excuse me, a 77 rated squad. It is now a max 79 rated squad. So you can have some very nice players in your team. Overall, the challenges aren't hard. The hardest one there is going to be the scoring outside of the box one. Only thing I can say for that is just try finesse shots. Obviously, that will get you done with this objective as well. But trust me, finesse shots are the way to go. For me personally, the way I do, there was a challenge the other day, wasn't it? It was for, it's the Bundesliga icon swaps, isn't it? I think I've already done it. So if we go down, Bundesliga icon swap, score outside of the box 6, and I did every single one of them pretty much, maybe except for one, with a finesse shot. So that is the way to go in my opinion. So that should make that bit easier. The wins part, you just got to win, straight and simple. Then you got to score 30. You should get that done by, by playing the games. Assist 20. Obviously, if you score 30, you'll definitely get 20 assists. And then the finesse goals, what I would do there is just every time you score within the first couple of games, just try and make sure it's a finesse shot, and you should get that bit done very, very nice and simply. So we'll go have a look at some players you guys can use, and then we'll go have a look at some other players compared to Asensio, because, we'll just go have a look at his card. So this is my main team. I could not get away with using this. So what we'd have to do is go over to squad selector. We'll go and build a new team. We'll call it Asensio. Like so. Is it? I forgot how you play it. Is it like? Is you spell it like that? Oh, I'm gonna spell it like that. Oh well. So what I would do first of all, anyway, is just go over to not custom tactics. Go to squad builder, then go to La Liga and see what players you have, and simply just go like this. Go like that. Build squad, and it will give you your best players that you have in the club right now. So right now that is an 87 rated squad. But what you want to try and do is, obviously, I'm going to free up some space here on the reserves. I tell this in every single one of my objective tutorial videos. It does get the rating down massively. So what we're going to do is, if I just move all of these players from off the bench, I'm probably not going to use Benzema, so we'll send him to the club. But if we move all of these onto the reserves, then I can show you probably the biggest tip overall for squad building on this challenge sort of thing. So we'll send them there. And we'll send Casemiro here. Put Messi on the reserve. You could also get this, if you still have a low Messi, you could probably get him into this team very simply. So we'll send David Silva to the club. So what you want to do is go onto your club, then go onto filters, quality, gold, common, low to high, and put in 4 75 rated non-rare cards. And if you don't have any of them, that means your club is in dire straits. But you should be able to afford some. They're very, very cheap on the market. What you want to do is get 4 of them in, and then you also want to include 3 silver cards in there as well. So 3 silver commons. The lowest rated ones you can get are 65. So stick 3 65 rated silver cards in there, like so. And bam, that brings down your rating massively. That's just gone from an 87 down to an 83 just by doing that. Obviously, I was never going to get away with building a squad like this, you know, and just hoping the bench would help me out. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of Varane, I'll get rid of Ramos. Bam, that brings down the rating to 78. Maybe I stick in Diego Carlos in there. That brings it up to 81. And then we'll have a look if I've got any Laliga centre-backs. We'll get rid of this. Centre-backs. So this is how I would go ahead and build your squad, boys. It makes it very, very nice and simple. Obviously, I'll go with some players in a sec if you are struggling, though. And if you do want to use a silver in the squad, obviously you can only have max 3 silver cards. So if I was to use one in the squad, I'd have to replace one on the bench. So if I want to stick this guy in there, like so, I'd have to replace, you know, one of these silver cards with a common gold 75 rated to bring the rating down. So we could go do that quickly. 75 rated in there. Obviously that is an 83 rated squad, so you know I don't need a very good keeper if I'm honest. So take out Ter Stegen. You don't need good keepers in this. You know, it's all about your strikers honestly, and your wingers and your attackers, because you want to have pace up top. That is the way to go with these. We'll put him in there. Who else can we take out? We don't really need Luis Suarez. He's lacking of pace massively. So if we go find a La Liga striker with pace in my club, bam, Gamero, 79 rated, works a dream. 81 rated now, so Toni Kroos, again, very slow player. We don't really need him in there. We'll stick, I don't really have any players these days, do I? Any CDMs? We'll stick in Diop. Obviously, I've just I've just been hypocritical. I'm putting in an even slower player, but that is just for rating purposes at this point in time. Obviously, if I change the formation or even go buy someone, I can get it a little better. Then Carvajal, an 86 rated right back. We do not need that whatsoever. Stick in Dest, 87 pace, and bam, you've got the team. 79 rated, 100 chem, looks beautiful. I've still got João Felix, very good striker. I mean, look at the record for him there for me. Cucurella, great winger, and a good defender in Diego Carlos. And obviously some cheap, very cheap, pacey players in the rest of the squad as well. So that's how you want to go ahead and do it. Make sure the bench is like this, very important. Obviously, you don't have to have silver players here. That's just, you know, the way I've gone ahead and done it. You don't have to use these players either. These are just players from my club. So like I recommend, go do this from the start. Build a squad. Try and get the rating down. Choose some players that you want to get in your team and then just build the rest of the team around it. But I definitely would recommend trying to get Gamero in. 79 rated, 86 pace. It's all about pace in Managerial Masterpiece because obviously people have weak defences. So you want to get good pacey wingers, decent midfielders. Obviously, these players are very, very slow, and they're probably people going to be taking the long shots as well. So you want to get some good midfielders in there, maybe some cheap beasts. So we'll go have a look at some of them now. So if we go over to La Liga, we'll go on to concept players. Wait, we'll change it from high to low. We'll change high to low to concept players. Then we'll go to midfielders, because we know sort of like, you know who to really get for like your wingers and your attackers and stuff like that. So if we go to midfielders, we'll have a look at some, you know, low-rated players, see what, you know, who's out there. La Liga have a lot of midfielders, jeez. I'll keep going. You don't really have anything over the 82. So we got a Marcos Llorente there. He would do very nice. He could replace my Rakitic there beautifully. If I just show you there, 82 for an 82. He's got 84 pace as well. Obviously, depending if you do want to try and get the long shots done quickly, you probably want a midfielder with good shooting. So as if there, Rakitic actually has better shooting than Llorente, and Canala has better shooting than both of them. So it depends how you want to do it. Set up the way you want to go ahead and do these challenges. Obviously, if you come against someone who's willing to do the challenges with you, you will be, you know, you'll get the long shots done very, very nice and simply. But yeah, that is the team, boys. Obviously, team will vary, but it's completely up to you how you do it. And then we'll quickly go have a look at some players that sort of compete with Asensio. So if we have a look at some left wingers, we've got Hazard, we've got Griezmann, Oyarzabal, And as we can see here, Asensio really does shine out, honestly, compared to the rest of the players. Maybe this Hazard card's a little better. Well, he is a lot better, but, you know, that's Hazard, 4 ratings higher. But, I mean, compared to Griezmann, compared to Oyarzabal, he has got a better card. We'll quickly have a look at some left mids as well. Yeah, we got this Darwin Matches, who's obviously a very high pace, but obviously he was an objective, not an objective, sorry, an SBC card. So not everyone's going to have him. And then we also have this Cucurella, which I do have indeed. But yeah, there are some players that you guys can go compare with Asensio before you do go ahead and complete him. Obviously, I'm probably only going to complete him for fodder. That's the only real logical reason I'm going to do him. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you do smash the like button. Hopefully it did help you out. And comment below if you have any questions whatsoever regarding the objective. And until next time, boys, I'll see you. Peace out.